Hey y'all, I'm Arwen, the professional joy seeker. I like to call myself the Tarot Hawk. I just think it sounds fun. Actually, Tarot Hawk because I'm kind of all about the tarot decks all the time. Some of you know I have a sale still ongoing. I keep going through my decks and finding more. I keep opening boxes marked kitchen, living room, and I find tarot decks. So if you want to know about that tarot deck, let me know. The sale that is. And if you have something you're looking for, feel free to contact me. If I have it, I'll let you know. Check the list first. The list has like close to 300 decks on it for sale right now. So, yeah, I would love it if you would do that. I am hoping that what we're going to do today, we are going to look at the Uncommon Tarot. And this is it. It's very shiny, so let me see if I can get a better light on here, and let's see what'll work better. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's by Shaheen Miro and Teresa Reed. Now, I've met Teresa a couple times. I've met Shaheen once. They're great people. Shaheen is just this wonderful, energetic being. I mean, he's like that big. He's just tiny, skinny, but he just has this great energy. And of course, Teresa, if you're on Instagram and you follow her, you've seen her. She does a morning 60-second tarot, and then she does her daily tarot and transits and tangents, tarot and something. It's got a great name with 3 T's. But here's what we're going to do. I am going to go through this. First, let me tell you about something I'm going to be reviewing soon. Tarot tiles, y'all. Tarot tiles. It comes in a box. Fits just beautifully. It's by Jamie Sawyer. This deck is going to be going on a Kickstarter March. I think the 26th to the 24th. I don't remember the exact date. So, let's jump in and take a look at the Uncommon Tarot. It's from Weiser or Weezer. I don't know how to say it. It is in a magnetic box. Very sturdy. It's pretty, right? It's hard to go up on camera because it's so shiny. You get to this deck with you on clicking in if you can reflect it off the sun. Okay, maybe not. Here's the back. Yeah, got a little stuff up here. Rachel Pollack, who is wonderful. Yeah, Rachel Pollack, people. That's all you need to say. And here's what it says on the back. Shaheen breathes fresh life into the traditional tarot, weaving together a melange of people, places, and settings where everyone is invited to tell a more empowered story. Yay. And if y'all are saying something here in the chat, I can't see it. Seems that there's some sort of issue there. Let me see if I can pull up. So go ahead and chat. Now, here are the cards. Again, now, y'all know me. I'm not a fan of gilded edges. And I'll show you why. I just ruffled through them, and I don't know if you can see it or not. It gets off on my hands, and I feel like I've been intimate with Barry for the wrong reasons. So, we're going to just flip through and look. Now, we start with the Magician. Some decks will put the Fool at the end because it's a 0 card, and so it basically goes through the tarot, right? Now, let's see what we get here. Here's the Magician. And I am just going to flip through them. Some of them may not come up really perfectly, but they are beautiful cards. And they're, okay, please focus on there we go. The Priestess. There's lots going on in these. If you're looking at them for visual cues, you're going to get a lot of information from them. The Empress. I love that she has a star crown. Love the Emperor. The Emperor. Let me get my hands up here. Look at that. That is a protective being. He is, and that's what the Emperor is to me. He protects. The Hierophant is the wise one. And I like that you get the people here, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures that I see in here. Lovers. We have 2 gentlemen. At least they look like gentlemen to me. They could be androgynous. They could be male, female. They could be 2 females. And the hawks above. Now, I haven't read the book. Let's take a real quick look at the. Okay, that's it. And inside, that's nice. That's a very nice little book. I don't like calling these little white books. Hey, Utah. Somebody said something in chat, so I know chat is working. I don't like to call these little white books because little white books are basically flimsy bits of paper with words on them. This has keywords, general theme, reversals, and it tells you, it doesn't describe the symbols in there, and I like that because symbols are different for everybody. If y'all have seen me before, you've heard this. Dogs, to me, I love them. They're companions. They're loyal. They're fun, right? So what I really love is that dogs to somebody else might be scary, guard, attack, because they don't have a good relationship with dogs, right? They were bit as a child. So symbols are personal things. Utah, Kathy tells me it is buffering. And y'all, Utah is a joke. Kathy's not in Utah. So it's, I thought she was once and tried to send her package astray. There. Woohoo! Look at that. That is a great chariot now. Strength. And they are doing a regular RWS and Rider-Waite-Smith system where strength is 8. Here is our Hermit. The wheel is interesting to me. Typically, the wheel has characters. Well, here we go. We have a cow and an owl. And Kathy tells me we're buffering, so it's going to be annoying to watch this live. So after the wheel, we get Justice. And Justice and Strength are the cards that are reversed, like in the Thoth system. So Strength becomes 11 and Justice becomes 8. That's one of the fastest ways to figure out what system a deck is using. The Hanged One. Come on, I really want you to focus there. The Hanged One is about sacrifice and often about putting yourself in the place of the Hanged Man. Death. Now, I am going to be doing a chat tomorrow and readings for everybody who comes into the chat room. And I'm going to be doing it about the big bad behemoths of tarot. That's Death, the Devil, and the Tower. And we're going to kind of talk about how they can be good cards. We all know about how the bad side shows up, but how are they good? What is the good when Death shows up, or Devil, or Tower? So we're going to kind of take a look at that. And I'd appreciate it if you'd let your friends know and share the video. I'd love to have as many people as we can in the chat tomorrow. Here is the Alchemist. The Alchemist is card 14. This is Temperance. Alchemy was one of the original names. Art was another name of Temperance. Okay, focus, 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 pretty girl. All right. The Devil, and I love that the Devil is female. Oops. The Devil is attached to the Tower. Look at that. That gaze. Okay, and the Tower interesting. We don't have people falling out. We've got flowers and plants and moths and butterflies. And that might be a beetle at the top. No. Yes, I don't know. Here is the star. A male star, which is lovely. The moon is interesting. The moon shows two cats rather than a dog and a wolf, so that's interesting. Hey, Deirdre. So, here is the sun. I just saw somebody developing a deck, and she posited that the sun wasn't necessarily always a positive card. I'd have to agree with her. I think there's a lot going on with the sun, and I think one of the reasons I don't read reversals is there's a lot in every card. You can find good and bad. Here is awakening, which is judgment. And here is the world, and the world's a beautiful card. And typically there are 4 figures around this, and it's interesting how this is working. It's different. It's very, very pretty. Beautiful. I can't see behind the camera, Deirdre. I'm sorry. You said beautiful something. Probably beautiful card. Now, here's the Fool. They call it the Wanderer. And it's a cat and a woman. I've seen female fools. I like the cat. I have a black cat named Bentley, so haha. Now let's get into these suits. Here is the Ace of Coins. The 2 of Coins. I really like the I don't know if it's a lei or just the flower wreath around them. The 3 of Coins, that's pretty traditional, actually. If you look at the 3 of Coins, that's got some traditional stuff in it. And what I like about this deck so far, this is my first time looking at it, y'all. I'm looking at it with you. I took the plastic off and took the plastic sleeve off. That's all I did. If you look at each of these cards, you can see some traditional stuff and how they've kind of taken a different run at it. And I really like that. It is definitely uncommon. The 5 of Coins. Some of these I really would like you to get a better look at. Let me see if it'll focus on my fingers because it loves to show off my gnarly fingers. I move too much, y'all. I have the shakes. So let me see if I can do that. Really? Focus. There. Okay. Here's the 6 of Coins. That's interesting. The 6 of Coins is often about generosity. I can see this as being generosity. And each creator of a deck may have a different take on it. They may look at it from a different way. Okay. You're going to find that some of these cards are stuck together. Probably production. Again, I don't like the silver edges, so I'm going to blame it on that. Here's the 7 of Coins, the Gardener, what I like to call him. The 8 of Coins, an interesting take on the 8. We'll have to kind of look at that. The 9 of Coins, gorgeous. Gorgeous. The 10 of Coins, oh, this is family, tribe, and pride, I guess. It's fine. Really? You're not just going to focus? I'm not going to fight with my camera today. Just rude. Hang on. I've got the Page and the Queen and the Knight stuck together. There's our Page. Look at that Knight. I really love that. The Queen. The King kicked back, taking it all in. Ace of Cups. Now for me, the suits are out of order. Wait, no. No, they're not. Never mind. We're going backwards. Winter, back. The Gilded Edge is what kept me from this deck. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. There is a little bit of flaking, but not like some of the older decks where, you shuffled them and it's like a fairy exploded in front of you. The Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. That's my Seek Joy, y'all card, and I really like that one. Four of Cups. Oh, the Five of Cups. Even with weeping tears, she's crying. That's a lovely Five of Cups. The Six of Cups. Oh, Seven of Cups. Nicely done. How it speaks to me yet, but we'll see. Can I just say I love the Nine of Cups? I have a passion for goldfish. Beautiful. The Ten of Cups. Aww. Hey, Missy. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I think that's a koi. The Queen of Cups, again with a goldfish. Again with the shaky card, Arwen. There. And the King of Cups. Is he kissing that little fish? It's a trigger fish, actually. At least I believe it's a trigger. It might be a parrotfish. I can't tell. Ugh. My camera. Here's the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. Very interesting detail on the I want to show you the detail. Come on. The detail on those swords. Very airy. Oh, and these are, so swords to me are air, but they're spring. So for me, they go first. There may be a different system here. The Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. So I'm trying to see what's going on. The Five of Swords. The Six is nice, the butterfly flying away. That's a very good representation of the Six. The Seven of Swords. I call this card the Sneaky Bastard card. Others have a different interpretation for it. Sometimes, as tarot readers, we get kind of locked into what we think our meanings are. And I find with some decks, I have to kind of struggle to be open to the other interpretations. It's a struggle. The Eight of Swords. Ooh. Again, let's take a closer look at the Eight of Swords. Look at that. The Nine of Swords. Sorry. The Ten of Swords. Here goes the Page. That hat, baby, that hat. The Knight of Swords. And lots, if you look at these different suits, the colors really tell you what's happening in the suits. It's easy to say air. It's easy to say, fire, heat. There's our Queen. And here's our Samurai King. See, I want to get him up there a little bit closer. Yeah. The last but not least are the Wands. Again, I would have put Wands as a second suit because Wands are summer to me because they're heat. Eight of Wands, or Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh, I love this Three of Wands. Love it. Um, yeah, seriously love that because it's anticipation. It's right. Four of Wands. Five of Wands is very interesting. The Seven of Wands, this is kind of a defending one's territory for me, and I can see that here. Has a jaguar or an ocelot, not sure of the cat. The Eight of Wands, and it shows, I believe, a kachina dancer. I live in New Mexico, so that's kind of, that is familiar to me. The Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Here is the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Now, and here we go. Like, I think they're going to shuffle beautifully. All right, and I'm not seeing, there is some flaking, but not like it normally is. Yeah, whatever, dragon. Don't come in here and start shit. Go away. So, this is a beautiful deck. It shuffles really nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I think that this will be a deck I'll be using. Might use it in tomorrow's talk after I talk about the three big behemoths. That's Death, the Devil, and the Tower. And then I'm going to do some readings for people who come in. It's a paid thing. Yeah, I don't need to know that sort of thing. Somebody came in here and said somebody was reporting me for scamming. Okay, let them. I don't need to know that. Okay, don't come in and bring me stuff like that. I appreciate that you felt it was necessary. I get that, but I don't need to know. Okay, so tomorrow's chat is about it's a bot, people. So what we need to do is get rid of them, remove, and we're just going to put them in a timeout because this is utterly hide user. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes you get scammers like this and you just have to deal with them. You know, you just have to make them go away. So, beg your pardon. Y'all can report these people because they're just stupid scammers. Yeah. So, here's what we do. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the tarot chat about, again, Death, Devil, and the Tower. Are they good always? Can they be good? Or are they always bad? That'll be what we're looking at. So, join me tomorrow. It will be in a Zoom room. And you won't have to put up with these idiots who are coming in and making all this silliness over here. I'm Arwen. I am the professional joy seeker. And remember, if nobody else says this to you today, I love you. And I mean that. You know, this is what I mean. Because even these people who come in and they're trolling, they have nothing better to do, guys. We should feel sorry for them and let them have their fun. So, seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. We'll talk later.